Hey, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Gino, and in this channel I make videos about cars and streetwear. So today I'll be showing you another car content where we're gonna be talking about the best fun and reliable cars to own for cheap. Okay, so right off the bat, we'll start right away. I'm assuming that you're someone who is looking for cars that is extremely fun and reliable, plus cheap to own maintenance wise as well. So cars that you can just beat around and still have enough money to spare if something happens. So first, right off the bat, we'll start with Mazda Miata. Miata is always the answer. Of course, it's not gonna be the most practical because it has 2 seats, it's convertible. However, you can get a hardtop one. It's extremely fun. It feels like driving a go-kart technically. My friend actually owned one, the first generation, plus he also had the newer generation. Technically very fun car, a lot and huge of aftermarket support, which is very nice. Of course, this is not going to be the super fast car in a way, but this is one of the super fun car to drive. The handle is just amazing, plus it has it's convertible, so driving in the summer on any sunny day with a top down is just amazing. And it will be low on insurance as well, very low insurance, because because they will automatically assume that you're going to be only driving the car in the summer, or maybe you can drive it even if you can drive it all year around. So the next on the list, very popular car and cheap to maintain, is Toyo Baru FRS. So Toyota 86, Subaru BRZ, and the Scion FRS. So of course this car is gonna be on the list, no doubt, because it's one of the most affordable cars that you can get, with back seats as well, even though it's not as functional, but it's also very fun car, same just as Miata, and it could be a very fun drift car as well. It's like one of the best cars where you can do everything. So if you want to do it a track car, driving it on the back roads in the mountains with a lot of handling skills or handling ability needed. However, the only cons about this is not a fast straight car, unless you're gonna modify it boosted, then sure, but you're also gonna be pushing the reliable limit of it as well. So any cars that you modify, there's very few, if done right, you could maintain it in a reliable way. However, boosting it can affect the reliability of the car. However, it has a huge aftermarket support, very practical in a way, because it has 4 back seats, and you can either use it for truck car, drift car, even just driving for fun, right? So the insurance is also fairly cheap, and you can always, aftermarket support as well is huge. You can either go for the more expensive one or the cheaper route one, so it's perfect for both sides. The next on the list will be Honda Civic Si. Either the 8th gen or 9th gen are amazing. I would suggest going for 9th gen more. Reason being, it's more modernized, and specifically even 10th gen Si, right? So the Honda Civic 10th gen Si is also amazing. I used to own a Honda Civic Sport Touring hatchback. It's more practical. However, it's just the Honda Civic Si, it's mostly focused on the driver factor, so that's why I would suggest going for Honda Civic Si. You can always go for 8th gen or 9th gen. It's very fun. Of course, if you're gonna go for 10th gen, it's more modernized, which is nice. However, the engines are just not the same, because it's a full fuel injection now, I believe, and the 8th gen and 9th gen has VTEC, but for the 10th gen it doesn't have VTEC anymore. However, it's boosted. 8th gen and 9th gen is much more fun because it has the VTEC 8K 8000 redline RPM, so which is amazing. And also same thing, the only cons there, a lot of people, it could be controversial that people don't like the exhaust sound, or exhaust note, but it's extremely fun, reliable, cheap insurance, and practical. The next on the list will be the Acura RSX Type S. If you don't have enough money for the Type S, you can always just get the RSX. However, you make sure that you get the manual transmission. So it comes with the K20 engine, where everybody wants. So you know, people are using K20 engines to engine swap. So you know, that's just that car, or this car will just speak for itself, knowing that, you know, people are using its engine to do engine swaps to other cars. It's extremely reliable, a lot of power gains if modified well. You know, boosting it, of course, it comes with VTEC as well. So extremely super fun car, highly modifiable, and you know, it looks good as well. You know, you just have to do the proper modification wise. But yeah, let me know if you have any more questions. So once again, if you're enjoying this video so far, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. So my next on the list, another fun and reliable cars to own for cheap. A lot of people will probably not gonna like this, but I'm gonna be saying that it's gonna be the G35 or Infiniti G35 or the Nissan 350Z. A lot of people will say that I'm wrong, but if you ever get to own one, it's definitely not expensive, and a lot of people can vouch for me because they even use these cars for track cars, even for fun cars, but mostly drift cars, right? So it's the most extremely reliable. You get that engine that you can just beat around, redline it with no problem, as long as you always check the oil. I know there's like a little bit of oil issue on the VQ engines, but if you go with HR, there's really no issues. So highly suggest. And this is the car that you don't even need to it's already perfect right off the bat. So you don't really need to do a lot of performance mods unless you want some just like, you know, regular aftermarket cold air intake, or you know, just downpipe and you know, exhaust system, and you'll be fine. But of course coilovers as well, but other than that, no need. If you want to go overkill, you can always go get boosted turbocharger or, you know, supercharge. However, it's good and fast enough right off the bat. So yeah, I think that will be it. Let me know which one's your favorite in the comment section below, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, once again, feel free to hit that like button and subscribe for more. My name is Gino, signing out. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.